Hello YouTubers, Zeltrax Millennium back with a review, vlog, or an unboxing. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you all enjoy the video. Hello YouTubers, this is Zeltrax Millennium with a brand new review, and the final part of my Generations Trilogy 2! Epic fail. So anywho, right now we're taking a look at Generations Dirge, which may or may not be the final Seeker, which I will explain. I have actually found Hasbro's email address, and I asked them to please use the 2008 Seeker mold, because obviously Dirge and Thrust were made from the 2006 mold. And the 2006 mold, I think, had a bit of mold degradation over the 4 years that this thing's been out already. Anywho, I sent them an email and asked them to use the 2008 version of the mold, because I think the 2008 version of the mold was a little bit stronger. But I don't know, probably the 2008 mold will probably last another 2 years, so we may actually get a Generations Skywarp, a Generations Thundercracker, maybe even a few more of the Rainmakers. Who knows? Anywho, let's talk about Dirge. He has the exact same detailing as Starscream and Thrust, along with Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Ramjet. Except the coloring is in a nice blue, which is a very awesome blue. And also the only alterations done to Dirge were the wings. Now the wing design is very nice. It's kind of like a two-fingered claw shape to it. I don't know, that's just me. And also that red right there is very nice as well. Also, if you see it, I actually did some painting on here because on the original, on Dirge before, the Decepticon logos did not have that white triangle. I added it in, but it's more or less like a white dot this time. But I decided to put that in for my own reasons. Anywho, well, pretty much you've seen this toy already, so I'm not going to go far too much into it. But yeah, the blue on here is really nice, and the wings are also very, very nicely sculpted, and I like it. Also, I did some extra paint apps because most of the thing had a bit of a sloppy paint job, so I decided to paint it up myself. Painted a bit of the rear engines, and already you can probably see kind of a bit of the mold degradation. There's a split going down his right leg, kind of like what Theo had with his Henkei Ramjet. Oh well. And also, same missiles as Starscream, but I did add in a blue strip right there on his launchers to liven it up. And also, they fired. They fire. Duh. So, yeah. Also, Dirge doesn't have a chrome cockpit. It's just a normal black cockpit. Now, I would have liked it if he had a black chrome cockpit, but, well, you can't win them all, I guess. So, as always, let's get into Robot Mode! Now we got Dirge in robot mode, and from here I can kind of tell you a little bit more about that mold degradation I was talking about a few seconds ago. Well, his legs are floppy as heck. I mean, like Soundwave. Look. Floppy legs. Dirge? Sounds like a dull wind chime. That could just be me. I did a bit of extra paint apps. a little bit around his chest and his landing gear. There was a bit of unpainted blue on it, so I painted that with Chaos Black. Also, I used a new silver called Chain Metal from Games Workshop, and it's actually so good that you can hardly tell the difference from the actual silver, which is awesome. The paint apps I did were merely on the chest, the legs, and Dirge's head. Now, Dirge's eyes were a really dark orange, and you couldn't really see them when there's a shadow under them. Well, I used my blazing orange paint to basically give him eyeballs. So now he actually looks pretty spooky. Especially in... Oh, well, I guess it's a week until Halloween, so... Yeah, this is kind of a Halloween video. Who knows? So anywho, articulation. Same as Starscream, Skywarp, Thundercracker, Ramjet, Thrust, Acid Storm. All the different repaints of the Seekers have the exact same articulation. Except with Dirge's wings, he can actually do something. Like, he can actually go... He actually comes close to a full 360, but his wings, again, get in the way of the possibility. His elbows can bend. His knees bend. Twist at the knee. It can go out very far. I mean, look at this. You can actually have Dirge do a perfect splits, which is flippin' cool. Anyhow, let's get Dirge out of the splits. And also, something that I saw when I was playing around with this guy is that this guy actually has a Decepticon logo on his chest. See it? Darn it. On his chest right there, there's a Decepticon logo. Why is it that Dirge only has this and not his other Decepticon brethren? I just don't know. It could just be with Dirge. Who knows? Let's see. Let's do a bit of a size comparison because, well, I had failed to do this in the Soundwave review because my camera was running out of memory space and I couldn't get it to move. So, yeah, this is both for Soundwave and Dirge. Let me see if I can actually get this to work. In terms of actual height, I believe that Soundwave is a bit taller with his shoulders, but without the huge shoulder pads, Dirge is a little taller than Soundwave. But Soundwave kind of still reigns supreme as one of the tallest Transformers that I currently own at this point. Anywho. Sorry, I'm trying to readjust the camera. I'm trying to get it to not fall over on me. So anywho, this is me, Zeltrax Millennium, with Generations Dirge, saying good night, good luck, and happy destruction to the Autobots.